Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we have another Masters of Run Standard League game. So this is going to be between Meowz and Smoker's Army, which I must say I do like the name. I'm sure Smoker's going to be quite happy that he's being represented, because I'm not even too sure if he's even in the tournament. I could be wrong. But anyway, so we have, as I say, Meowz versus Smoker's Army. The map is going to be Great Sahara. And yeah, let's just look at the nation. So we have Tier 3 Koreans for Momo. And we have Tier 2 French for Woojean. On the other side, we have Tier 3 Spain for Silvan. And Tier 2 Japs for Jonathan. So I'm just going to quickly say that I do definitely think Meowz is the stronger team skill-wise. Even with Woojean being quite rusty, I do think that Meowz do definitely have the edge skill-wise. But that's not to say that Smoker's Army is going to be a pushover, because I know that Silvan has been playing a lot of 1v1 standard games recently, and he has been beating Vandrian quite consistently, I would say. And I would say that's a good threshold for anyone who's looking to become good at standard, is by beating the regular standard players. Jonathan I've not really seen too much of recently, so I'm not too sure how good he's going to be in this specific game, but I do know that he is probably on a similar skill level to Silvan, I would say. So again, no pushover. And we all know Momo is one of the strongest standard players. And that's not really any bias. I mean, he is one of the strongest players. And as I said, Woojean, when he's on farm, can be very strong as well. But I think we have yet to see Woojean on farm. So perhaps we will see that pretty soon. Yeah, without any further ado, let's begin the game. So this game was sent to me by Meowz. So let's have a quick glance at the rares here. We have gems here for Momo, and gems with Koreans is pretty good, because Koreans, I would say, are a pretty good nation to get territory with. He also has a silver here as well, and there's a die in his corner. So if he can secure die, then he could probably go for a nice sort of... he could build quite a few cities and get his territory going. Silver, of course, is one of the best rares. In the right hand side corner here, we have sugar, which is a great rare resource to have. There's diamonds here, which is an excellent rare as well. Bison, which is good. Horses, which is good as well. So honestly, so far, Meowz do have some very nice rares up the sleeve. So I just hope that Smoker's Army do have some good rares of their own. Otherwise, this is going to look pretty unbalanced. And we're not even a minute past into the game yet. So there's also marble here, which is not too useful. But yeah, very, very good rares indeed for Meowz. On the other side, for Smoker's Army, we have peacocks, which is a wealth rare, if nothing else. Copper, which is not brilliant. Oh no, we have citrus as well. Amber, which is okay, but nothing too special. There's furs, which is good. There's silk, which is good. Wine, which is decent. And spice, which is okay. And there's tobacco in this corner. So yeah, Meowz do have extremely good rares. So I guess Smoker's Army will probably have to rush this game, because if the game goes on for too long, then Meowz will definitely have the edge. So let's just look at the scouting for both teams real quick. So we see that, you know, both players are going to be scouting quite a bit. Silvan scouting with about 4 villagers, 2 scouts. and Jonathan is scouting with 4 villagers and 1 scout, so you know, both are doing very well on the scouting department. On the other side here we have less scouting going on. We have Woojean who's scouting with 2 villagers and a single scout, and Momo who is scouting with a scout and 1 villager. So definitely less emphasis on the scouting for Meowz. However, let's actually look at the ruins and see. And Silvan is currently leading in the ruin department. We do see 560 ruin bonuses currently, and that's just gone up to 616, so very, very nice ruin bonus for Silvan. Jonathan's doing good as well, whereas Momo and Woojean are doing okay, but definitely Silvan has the lead here. And we do see that Momo seems to think that Jonathan is very good, so perhaps Jonathan is in form, I don't know. I don't know how he compares to Silvan, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, so far, very, very nice game so far for Smoker's army. Looks like Silvan here is going to be going for a barracks, which is an interesting choice. We have seen that selection done before from, I believe it was Momo from the Meowz versus MFW game that I casted yesterday. And he is against French as well, and it looks like the French player is also going for a barracks first. And Jonathan also going for a barracks. Wow, everyone's going for a barracks, this is interesting. I don't know if this is like the first time I've seen everyone in the game go for a barracks in a 2v2. It's definitely one of those rare occasions. Senate being placed on the 2nd city for Silvan. And this could be just a defensive barracks because I don't see any units being created just yet. And the same goes for the Momo. However, Woojean is going to be the aggressor on this side, it looks like. And so is Silvan actually, so that's interesting. So just one single hoplite unit for Woojean here, whereas Silvan has sent a bowman as well, and he just misses these villagers here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Now it looks like he's going for a Civic 2 here, and I assume he wants to sort of grab this center wood here. Either that or he wants to go here, I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see what decision he does. And it looks like he's going to try and raid horses here. However, it looks like he has gone past the bowman here for Woojean. And I don't think Woojean can garrison this merchant. No, he can't. So I'm not too sure why Silvan's retreating his hoplites here. He could easily have killed the merchant there, so a bit of a waste there. Bit of a wasted opportunity, but it's okay. So Momo's here with the Civic 2 on the center wood here, and Korean's going Civic 2. He has die as well, is something that, you know, Koreans are pretty good at, and it's probably a recommended strategy because Koreans do get the free citizens. As you can see, he got 5 free citizens for building the 3rd city there. And, looks like Jonathan's caught this tower off guard here. However, free militia here for Momo, so your 1 villager does go down. However, the spearmen are dealt with. And that's the thing, Koreans are very, very defensive. It is hard to sort of raid them. At least it is with barracks units, I would say. Because the free militia upgrade does make sure that you can defend quite easily as Koreans. And I'm still not seeing a city yet from Silvan, so I'm kind of anxious to see where he's going to build it. It's like, okay, it's gonna be here, and Woojean as well is gonna go for a Civic 2 as well. Be a nice use of the militia here for Momo. And there's quite a little army here for Jonathan, who has gone Despot. Now, because of his tower, he's gonna find it difficult to sort of raid this metal mine, but he will probably be able to sort of... I mean, the caravan route is still vulnerable. But I guess we'll see what he goes for. Ooh, and the city does get caught off guard here for Woojean, and Silvan can probably easily deny this, honestly. He just needs to micro this well, and he can... I mean, he can get some plunder and delay the city, definitely. And I hope he uses the... oh no. See, he could have stopped this city from going up there, I think, because if he had the hoplites attacking the city and then used the horses to get the bowmen, it would have at least delayed it some more, but it's okay. Some raiding units here from Woojean. And a nice raid here from Jonathan. Going to be trying to take out the gems merchant, but... oh wow, I thought that was going to be instantly garrisoned, but I guess not. And he should get the gems merchant for Woojean as well. So nice job there, Jonathan. Gets both gems merchants. And some even more raiding units. So very... oh, and he's going to be sending merchants to silver. So yeah, very nice play so far from Jonathan. He's definitely showing some skills here. And unfortunately Silvan couldn't build his city up here because of the border push. So he's going to have to build it to the side here. Meanwhile, there's a castle going up here at the Firs. And this is a very early castle, I would say. You don't normally see a castle go up until, I would say, like 13, 14 minutes into the game. But the thing, because they have Firs, he should be able to get the military free upgrade a lot sooner than normal. And he has the incentive to go for the next military free and get the armor upgrade because of the castle. So it's like a little raiding party here for Silvan. Going to go for the caravan route for Woojean, I think. But Woojean himself is already raiding Silvan, so... and there is more units here for Woojean. And French Despot is obviously very strong, so... yeah, this is going to be difficult for Silvan to defend, I think. He needs to be careful, I would say. And I think a tower here would be a nice decision, because this is definitely a nice sort of vacuum where Woojean can constantly send units to raid. Yeah, nice job from Woojean. I mean, Silvan here is going to try and get one of the caravans, and I think he should get that. Nice job. He needs to get these bowmen, however, because... okay, that was a very good trade-off for Woojean, because he killed 2 units there for Silvan. And it's a bit unfortunate because just some simple micro there could have easily have saved those units for Silvan. On the other side, Momo is actually pretty close to Gunpowder Age. He's doing a pretty nice boom here. Whereas Jonathan's quite far behind. And this is really where the rares are going to start kicking in, because not to forget, Meowz do have very strong rares for the long game here. And just in general, I mean, horses and sugar, diamonds. Very, very strong res. But it just seemed like, oh, Meowz do not know about silver. So that's at least good for Smoker's army. Yeah, Silvan's not having a good time here. I mean, Woojean is just being a pain right now to Silvan. I mean, he's constantly selling these raiding units. He has a siege factory as well, so he's going to start sieging down the stable for Silvan. So yeah, not a very good position for Silvan. Yeah, there's a lot of units here for Woojean. On the other side here, wow, that is a massive army for Jonathan there. He has a lot of these elite bushies here. Oh, and by the way, I did get quite a few comments, at least on Discord, about my pronunciation of Naoto. I think it's Naoto, is that how you pronounce it? Because I think I've been pronouncing it Noato. So you guys did let me know but I was saying it wrong, which I knew I was saying it incorrectly, but I don't know. It's quite difficult sometimes to pronounce things correctly when you're casting. But anyway, yeah, Silvan says he's doing bad here, and I do agree because there's actually no units really for Silvan either, and Woojean has quite a nice armor here. 3 sieges as well, so this city here is going to go down quite fast. But this is a small city for Momo, but it might go large actually because of this observation post. Yeah, it's gonna go large. Ooh. So that should buy Momo a little bit of time, but yeah, Jonathan's actually playing really well over here. And he should still get the city, I think, because I feel like Momo just went for a straight boom and he doesn't really have any real way to respond to this so far. And he does get the city. And he's going to start sieging down the barracks here. Yeah, honestly, Jonathan just needs to keep spanning units and slowly make his way up to Gunpowder Age, which he is doing. But this is the capital here for Silvan, and it looks like he's just about to lose it here. Because this is a lot of units here for Woojean. So yeah, there goes the capital. And it looks like... Okay, Jonathan has retreated here, and I do think he's gonna possibly go and help Silvan. But I do think it's too late anyway, because it was the capital for Silvan. And I think that is another reason not to go for the forward senate against, I mean, French of all nations, because, you know, French are obviously an aggressive nation, so it's generally not a good idea to put your senate in front in most cases, but especially not against French. It's a shame because Jonathan was actually doing quite good over here. I mean, I feel like he definitely did some damage to Momo here. And he looks like he will be sieging the sieges here. But yeah, Silvan's pretty much out of the game now. Even if Jonathan just go and save him, I don't think it's really worthwhile at this point, because it would just take far too long for Silvan to rebuild his economy. So it's literally just up to Jonathan now to do something here. I mean, he could save Silvan, but the problem is, if he does that, then he's gonna sort of lose his edge against Momo here. But it does look like he's gonna make a rotation over to Woojean's side, and he goes for an ambush here as well. He says distract. I'm guessing he's going to go. Looks like he's gonna go here. I also think it might be a good idea for him to go to Woojean's capital, maybe, because I think he might be doing that. So he's telling Silvan to distract him, and I do think... Okay. And he has got some defense here, so even if Momo starts attacking this side, he does have some defense there. Now the problem with this attack is there's only one siege. However, these samurais are good against buildings. I believe, yeah, they do extra damage against buildings, so this should still work theoretically. There's no militia upgrade for Woojean either, so he's gonna have to... Momo says I'll kill his barracks. But the problem is... Ooh... Yeah, this is also the capital for Jonathan here. So yeah, Silvan is eliminated here, and... Now, he does get the capital here, but... And even though he is in Gunpowder Age... Okay, I was gonna say, because all these crossbows do counter the heavy infantry. But very nice game here. I mean, I am surprised at how well Jonathan did this game, because... I mean, Momo is no pushover. As I said before, he is one of the... You know, he is a good stand player. And I haven't really seen much of Jonathan recently, so I wasn't sure how well he was going to do. But yeah, quite a good performance from Smoker's army. I mean, there are some things they can do better, obviously, but I do think for their level, they did very well, giving Meowz such a tough fight. So yeah, good, well played. And also the rail imbalance was just too much, I think, as well, so there was that. No, even with the rail imbalance, the rare resource imbalance, they did do a very, you know, they made it difficult for Meowz. You know, they weren't just going to give this game up too lightly. So yeah, well played there. Let's look at the final stats here for the game. So we do see that, as far as unit kills go, yeah, Woojean killed the most units here by quite a margin, actually. He did do some nice raiding. I did notice, yeah, towards the end he just had these units here as well. And he was raiding the rare resources, and, you know, Silvan in particular got raided quite heavily. So yeah, good job there. Ruins wise, yeah, Silvan did very good on the ruins. He just wasn't able to quite capitalize on his advantage. And he did do a nice... he sent some units over to horses, and, you know, he could have killed horses, but for some reason he moved his hoplites away, so that was one mistake. But, you know, overall, you know, no hard feelings at all, I would say, because, you know, they were definitely the underdogs in this game, but, you know, I do hope that they will come back stronger next time, and hopefully we'll see some, you know, hopefully we'll see them, you know, win some games, because I do think that as a team, you know, both players have, you know, definitely got some potential to be top standard players one day, so I do hope that you know, we'll end up seeing that one day. But yeah, good game. I might do another cast today, or I might do it tomorrow, and that's gonna be let me just bring up the thing here. Yeah, so it's gonna be Meowz versus Puck Bunnies again. Oh sorry, not oh no, sorry, Meowz haven't played Puck Bunnies yet, it was MFW, my bad. Yeah, it's gonna be Meowz versus Puck Bunnies, and I think I will cast that tomorrow actually, because it's getting a bit late here, and also I do have other things I need to do, so I will leave it here. But yeah, thanks for tuning in everyone who did, and I should see you tomorrow for another cast. So yeah, see you then.